We are live again here from the Mid and Great Room, just behind the main stage of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And next to meet, and of course, great Victor Vernicos from Greece.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Man. How's it
you're
going?
the youngest one.
I'm the youngest one.
How do you feel about that?
Feel great. I think it's a chance to inspire, truly. Yeah, it just gives me a fire in my heart.
Yeah, but what about responsibility?
I just
Do you feel pressure or something else?
not really.
Yep.
I just see myself as any other artist, and now I'm here to do my job and give as much love to the fans as possible and put on the greatest performance possible.
It's so cool because I remember myself, for example, at 16, and I can't even imagine that I go on the biggest stage in the world. It's so crazy.
It's insane. It's so. I feel so blessed and grateful, and yeah, I truly. It's surreal. I'm taking it in every day.
Yeah, you arrived here just from the second dress rehearsal. How was that?
It was amazing. It was truly amazing. I'm seeing all the staging now. It's truly very powerful, and everybody that's looking at it saying this is probably one of the most powerful stagings that's up there. I'm really proud of our creative director, yeah, vocally I did well as well. I think I performed better. Slowly fine tuning everything. There's some work to do. A little bit of problem with the in-ear, but you know, small things and will be fixed. I'm very excited about the outcome and for people to see it.
Are you tired about all these rehearsals, interviews, so on, what you have to do here in Eurovision?
It's fun. It's really fun. I get to express myself. I get to show what I believe I'm made of. I guess I'm just trying to spread more music and love to people as much as possible, and I'm getting the chance to do that every single day. So I'm just happy.
That's great. So, friends, as usual, you can write down all the questions you want to ask Victor, and of course I will address them to him immediately. Let's start with your questions. What's the inspiration for your song?
The inspiration for my song has come from a personal experience of mine. So I wrote the song 2 years ago when I was 14 about the first time I ever felt anxiety. So what the song symbolizes to me and what it means to me is just the expression of all things. What I want to do when I come on stage is help people, and for myself just get everything off of my chest. It's about that monologue that I have in the second verse and the last chorus, just breaking it all out. It's emotional, it's raw, it's authentic because I wrote it with total pure honesty, and that's why I love the song. And I hope to leave it all out on the stage on the final night.
Yeah, that is really very important to express all the emotions, not to get
Very
inside
so.
of you.
Yeah.
That's true. Do you have any tattoos?
Tattoos? No, I don't have any. And if I had any, my dad would kill me. So none yet.
Yet.
None yet. I'm not a huge tattoo guy, even though I do like Lorene's song. But yeah. We'll see.
We'll see, of course. Never say never. What does it feel like to be the youngest participant of this year's Eurovision Song Contest? You've already answered, but in a couple of words you can repeat.
Sure. No, it feels amazing. I think it's a chance to inspire people. You know, there's a lot of parents and a lot of kids who might not believe that they could do it for themselves, or might not believe that their kids can do it. So I'm here to prove to both that, you know, it's possible. When they see a 16-year-old doing such a thing, I guess that maybe they'll try to give their kids a little more support. I'm very lucky to have open-minded parents, but not the most open-minded. They're very open-minded, but you know, they had to see that I'm working for something for them to actually invest in me. So to the kids, I just want to say, put it in your mind, keep working towards it, and for the parents, just support your kid if he's truly given it his all.
I just mind what your classmates told you before you go in here.
My classmates, they're so excited. They asked me about every single detail. They asked me to send them behind-the-scenes footage. I can't, but I tell them as much as I can, and they're truly supportive. They're really sweet.
But do they realize that you're a real big star now?
Nah, I mean, because I don't know. No, I think they just see me as Victor. But they still tease me. They still make fun of me. And they should. I mean, that's the fun part about having friends and joking around. I take inspiration from loads and loads of genres. So my dad grew me up on blues, soul, funk, jazz, and I mean, even my grandfather on my dad's side was like a professional jazz clarinet player. He had his own jazz band. But I love hip hop as well. I love rap. I love acoustic pop. I love pop. I love I love some old rock as well. I try to my philosophy is and the inspiration that I take from my songs is just to have as wide of a palette as possible, and then use all the colors needed, on the paintbrush, to express myself, to try to build the song around the emotion and just bring it forward. So that's the point.
We just love music and that's it, yeah.
Exactly.
What's your favorite Greece entry of all time?
I've got two. Elena Paparizou, obviously, because she won for us, brought it home. I think that was her energy on stage is something that I really admire, even though if it was an old stage. And most people look up to entrances that were in the past few years because the stages look a lot bigger and the whole production is amazing. But her energy on stage is what mattered. So she's huge. And I liked Amanda Tenfjord from last year as well. She inspired me to create Eurovision a goal. So it was always kind of a dream. The first song I ever sang live was Heroes by Mons back in 2015. I was 8 years old at the time. I sang it to a crowd at my summer camp. But yeah, so I last year's Amanda's and Elena.
Yeah, that's cool. But what's your favorite Eurovision song ever?
Song or performance?
Song and performance, it doesn't matter.
For performance-wise, I think I'd go for one is definitely Elena, but Duncan Lawrence, because I like the philosophy of his whole staging and his setup. He took the staging to the place where he wrote the song. He took it right behind that piano, and I feel like that's why the song came across, because he used that energy and he just totally put it forward in the way that it was written. And that's what we're trying to do on stage as well. They've let me have enough space just to express everything. Everything behind is very artistic and very formulative, and there's not too much information. Just to let me go forward and bring my energy out, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, cool. The next question is, when did you start singing? But I can add some information. So I know that you started piano lessons at 4.
Yes.
Yeah? Vocal lessons at 8.
Correct.
And guitar lessons at 10.
Correct.
So when did you start singing? At 8, yeah?
Yeah, started taking lessons at 8 years old, yeah, for sure.
So piano, vocal, guitar. Are you done now, or are there any more instruments you are waiting
I play bass.
to master?
I play bass as well. But that's so close. It's close to the guitar. It's just the top 4 strings or 5, depending on the bass. But yeah, that would be it.
So in a short future, you would probably play all the instruments you need to give some big concert.
I'd love to learn the drums. So yeah, once I learn the drums, then we can do a.
How much time you need to start playing drums?
Give me some time. I'm good with the rhythm,
Give me 3 hours.
Getting everything. Yeah, I need a little bit of time.
Cool. What are your plans for after Eurovision?
And so I want to keep releasing music. I write music every day, including these days that we're here in Eurovision. Some days, you have to take a little bit of a break just to focus on everything and put time where it needs to be given. But yeah, just release more music, keep traveling. Hopefully, I love traveling. Traveling and music are my 2 favorite things. So being here right now is just it's a dream. Yeah, just to keep releasing music and doing what I do. I want to be an artist, and I want to do good.
Which countries or which places you'd like to visit in the near
future? Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I'd love to go to the Philippines. I'd love to go to Bali as well. I'd love to go anywhere. Everywhere is beautiful. There's something in each country which is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, you said you want to go everywhere, but mention 2 very warm countries.
I'll go to the cold ones as well. I'll go up to Canada. I'm actually 1/16th from Canada. 1/32nd actually. My great-grandmother was from Canada, I think, on my mum's side.
Who are your favorite artists? At all, not about Eurovision.
The person that I've been listening to the most right now is J. Cole. Actually, so he's a hip-hop artist. I used to listen to a lot of Ed Sheeran. He was my original inspiration, where I take a lot of inspiration in general with his philosophies as well on how he works. I've checked over every single interview. He's the first person I ever saw live as well. I love him. I love Billie Eilish and her brother. They're really good at producing music, and the way they work is cool. I love everyone. BB King, can't do an interview without mentioning him. I like John Mayer. Yeah, that would be it.
You've said you like stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Do you like performing it or watching it?
Watching it, but I wish I could perform it.
Oh,
I'm gonna try. I promise.
you're doing something for that?
After Eurovision, I'll try stand-up comedy. Imagine I went on stage on the final night and was just like, okay, and my song
Instead of
started,
singing.
why did the chicken cross the road?
So it's a spoiler of your grand final performance, yeah? What are your favorite things to do besides singing?
I love anything to do with water. So I love jumping into cold water. I love swimming in the sea, and in the pool, anywhere. That's a big love. I like windsurfing as well. Boxing is one of my favorite things to do too. I box a lot. I haven't been able to the past month because it tenses up my throat, and I'm not supposed to because I'm singing. Football, I love that as well. I like eating too, so if that's allowed, I'll do it.
The same for me.
Wait, like, what's your favorite type of food?
Everything, absolutely everything.
What about Greek food? What do you think about that?
Yeah, very good. Tzatziki.
Yeah, come on. You're my type of guy.
Some piras with something inside. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, very tasty. And of course, fish.
Mm.
What is something you learned at Eurovision?
How it is to get on a stage that 11,000 people are going to be in the stadium with.
Yeah.
It's truly amazing. Yeah, I think I'm just learning how to keep a cool head in general. I'm a very I think an extreme person. I'm either very, very calm or I'm very, let's go. And on stage you have to not be 20%, but you can't be 120 either. In general, when you're performing, you need to be at the 100 mark, but you need to be at the 100 mark for the whole song. You need to not go over, not go under. You need to just bring it out, not let anybody affect you, except from taking the energy from the audience. You need to give out the energy, and at the end of the song, when you want to be smiling, you need to take from them.
Yeah, that's true. If you could collab with any Eurovision artist, who would it be?
All time or this year?
All time and this year.
People who wrote their own songs. I love people who write their own songs because I can relate to them because I wrote mine as well, and I feel like those people are really truly creative. Singers are very creative as well. It's a different type of workflow, the way you create when you're singing is how you sing it and how you bring the emotion across. But going into the depth of the song, I think is even, it's juicier. So any person who's written their song.
Do you like reading books? If yes, which one is your favorite?
I don't read loads of books. I'm not a big book reader. Book man. I'm not a big book reader, but I do love some like self-improvement books like Think and Grow Rich. That's a book I love. And what's it called? The Power Now, but the other one by Eckhart Tolle, another one. I used to read all the Harry Potter books though. I read those when I was younger, especially the third one, Prisoner of Azkaban. I loved it.
Yeah. How do you like the weather in Liverpool?
The weather in Liverpool once we came was actually quite sunny. Now it's cloudy, but once we came, it got sunny. So I'm just saying that we're gonna take credit for that as the Greek team. The Greek team came here and the sun came out. So you guys should want to have Liverpool's okay. It's cool. I love Liverpool. No matter what, it looks beautiful when it's cloudy and when it's sunny.
Even rainy. Yeah. What's your favorite Greek god?
Greek god?
Yeah.
Poseidon probably. I love the sea, so Poseidon's the guy with the trident just sitting there. Yeah.
Would you like to play a role in a movie?
So if I'd like to play a role in a movie, who would it be?
Yeah.
Who?
Maybe yourself.
No, I'd love to do something out there. Oh, a lot of people are telling. Oh, I know which. And now that we're here in England, a lot of people tell me that this profile on my face looks like Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders, like Cillian Murphy. So I'd play Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders. I'd love to do that.
Cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. You can do it while you're here in the UK.
By the order of the Peaky Blinders.
What language would you like to learn?
Scouse. Liverpoolian, because the accent is absolutely crazy. I'd love to learn that, and I think it'd be helpful now that we're here. I'm slowly getting on.
Yeah, what are your favorite Scouse words?
Oh.
My I think definitely boss.
Boss. You say boss all the time. That's a good one. That's really a good one. What would be my favorite Scouse word? I love the way that they pronounce the K's. Just bach. Because it's kind of a Greek reference, because in Greek or any other language that has that sound, I mean, it's kind of the X sound in Greek, which is a like that sound. And let's say, let's go back to the hotel. It's like, let's go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love the accent.
Thank you so much. Victor, we are almost out of time, so before you go, of course, you have a chance to say something to your fans.
Thank you. Really appreciate it, man. Hello, everyone. I'm Victor Vernicos, representing Greece this year in Eurovision. I truly hope you like the song. I hope you're able to express yourself through the song, and you do get some stuff off your chest as well. I hope the performance is entertaining. Hope you love it. I'm doing everything to make it entertaining for you guys, and I promise you're going to have my all on the night. Hope to have your support. I love you. Let's go.
We love you too. Thank you so much. Victor Vernicos from
man.
Greece.
Cheers, man.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.